What's happening, everybody? Happy Memorial Day. It's your old pal, Mr. Butter. I only had a little bit of time before company came over for the Memorial Day cookout, and the porch is just nothing but skin burning direct sunlight. Before we get started, I would also just like to encourage everybody to kind of take a minute and just really focus on why we have Memorial Day and what makes this nation so great. Just all the people that gave the ultimate sacrifice to give us this country that we have. To anybody who served or is serving right now, thank you from the Butters. We sure do have a great nation. But anyhow, let's look at these kicks. Alright, so if you clicked on this link, then you know today we are looking at the Raging Bulls. These dropped, it seemed like a while ago on Sneakers now, but they just had the raffle at my local Finish Line. I actually struck out on the raffle, but whenever I went to the store, they had a couple that weren't claimed. And lucky me, one of the pairs that wasn't claimed so happens to be a size 10. Which is my size, so I was very happy to score this pair. I really like the unique box that it comes in. I forgot that it had a special box. On the back it says Toro Bravo. It has the look of like a barn or something that's about to just break apart, because of course this is the Raging Bulls, and I just think it looks like a stable or something that's barely hanging together, but it's a really neat presentation. I like that. And the sticker reads Air Jordan 5 Retro. The color is varsity red, black, and white. And the suggested retail price on these is $190 US. To go along with the wooden plank finish here on the outside, we've also got some of that wooden plank print on the paper there. Alright, so I know I'm a little late to the game on these, but I still wanted to show you guys what they look like. But this is my first time seeing the Raging Bulls. I haven't seen the first pair. I'm not really sure the differences between the first version and then this version. I like the way these look. One of the first things that I noticed is just I kind of assumed that the suede was going to be like the blue suede of like the University Blue 4s. So this doesn't feel at all like that. I don't know if this is nubuck or what this is, but it's really short and it's not soft at all to the touch. I don't really get any life out of it at all. I don't know if you can see any movement. I imagined that it would feel softer than this. It looks good. It looks good. I think some people were complaining that it looked a little bit faded, that the color of the red looked a little bit faded. That doesn't really, I don't have any issues with that. I think the color is vibrant enough with the black and everything right up against it. I just expected that they would feel a little bit softer in this, but that's not a big deal. The 3M really, really glows on the tongue. It's daylight and I can see it shining, so that's pretty neat. But this is a Jordan 5, so you'll have that classic Jordan 5 tread print. And I like that it's a black color primarily, and then it has hits of this translucent, I guess it's a translucent blue. Yeah, just a faint translucent blue. I like the way you can see the varsity red Jumpman coming right through there, and it's got the Jordan branding there across the midfoot. Then coming up to the midsole, you can see a little bit of that translucent outsole peeking up through. Then we got a bright white hit, and it looks like the shark teeth are all red on the tips of them. Then aside from that, the rest of the midsole is primarily black, which I really think it helps the color of these kind of just jump off of there. I've always liked that about 5s, just the 23 stitching, and I like that they gave us red stitching with a black shadow on it. I think that looks nice. Looks like inside the bubble is pretty much white. And then rubber netting here, it kind of matches the translucent color of the outsole. Then directly above this black midsole, you can see nothing but this nice red colored, I think it's nubuck. I read that nubuck is the inside of the hide and suede is the outside of the hide, but they're both just like sanded down versions of it. So I thought that was interesting. It all looks the same to me, but anyhow, we got red laces to match all this red suede or nubuck, whatever the heck it is. And then on the eye stays, we've got little black hits that tie in the midsole. And also that black Jumpman on the back. I do like that it's a black sock liner. And like all Jordan 5s, you've got that upside down Air Jordan stitched on the back of the tongue. More of that translucent looking netting at the base of the tongue, and that matches the sides of the shoe. Then, like I mentioned before, the top of the tongue has a nice 3M reflective material, and it's got a black Jumpman, and that really helps it to pop. We got clear lace locks with a red button at the top of these red laces. It's a dope shoe. It's definitely a really dope shoe. You're gonna get noticed wearing these things, but I'm glad I got a pair in my size.